Hi, good evening. I am Gülce Güler, and this is my lesson plan for this week. Again, the level is for intermediate 10th grade high school students, and this is for first unit, school life. Language focus is on reading and speaking comprehension. I thought that listening skill needs more time in a lesson, so I couldn't add some listening audio or videos for this lesson because there are reading and speaking activities, tasks. So maybe listening skill can be taught for in another 40 minutes, in another lesson. So these are reading, speaking, and also writing objectives. For writing parts, again, this is for homework actually. The activities are on reading and speaking objectives. For reading part, students will be able to diagrammatize a text about everyday life into a graphic organizer. For speaking part, students will be able to introduce themselves and others individually or in pairs or maybe in small groups. And students will be able to exchange personal information in both formal and informal situations. For writing skill, students will be able to describe themselves or their family and their habits in a short descriptive paragraph with the help of cues and or guiding questions. So, for warm-up stage that durates 10 minutes, first the teacher enters the classroom and greets the students. Then she introduces the topic, the units, and she asks them some questions about the units, their free time activities, their hobbies, even maybe phobies, or their summer holidays, etc. And the students can be like, what do you do in your leisure time, or what are your hobbies? What do you love to do, etc. This is a short discussion part for warming up. And then students work in pairs or groups. They are supposed to fill a table, this one, and they may write on their notebooks and short discussion starts. For instance, they say this one is a, a thing that a good student does. This one is a thing that a bad student does, and they can discuss in the classroom. And for reading part, that durates 15 minutes. Students are supposed to read a short text about Becky's school life. They have worksheet for this part because the text and the activities are long, so Smartboard cannot be good for this activity. After reading, they are supposed to answer some questions related to text. This is the worksheet. My school life when I started this school. This is for Becky's school life. These are true or false activities. These are some open-ended questions. This is for reading part. This reading part is long, and students need to talk about this. So I thought that just one reading activity is enough for this lesson. And then speaking part comes. For speaking comprehension, the teacher has some flashcards about free time activities. She chooses a speaker who talks in front of the class and the other students try to guess. It's like a taboo game. For instance, one student talk about, I don't know, maybe scuba diving and they try to guess. And the one who guesses correct will be the next speaker. This is like a taboo. Actually, it's a funny game that can be played in a classroom. These are free time activities. Actually, this is for 15 minutes because this is a long game or activity. After a long reading part, maybe this funny game can be good for students. This is my opinion. And then this is writing part. This is good for homework because they learned some vocabulary and phrases about free time activities and school life routines. in reading part and speaking part. And they are ready to write a short paragraph about themselves, their free time activities. And they have a short task for this homework. This is their tasks that can be done as a, I don't know, a big poster or a card. They are supposed to write their name, age, their physical appearance, their school class, their family, hobbies, or what they like doing. They can draw their picture or put their picture. And there's a word limit again. Word limit is 150 words. This is a good homework, in my opinion. And this is the lesson plan for school life units. Thanks for listening.